Okay, before anyone says anything, I found this video on the feed of Keemstar's tweet and I thought it was funny, so I decided to use it in a video. But anyways, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fresh commentary. So recently Twitter had this mass explosion going on where Keemstar tweeted something and this wave of people came out of nowhere to comment. And that's pretty much what I want to talk about in this video today. No, not the Keemstar versus K-pop beef. That's what everybody else is doing. That's whack. Today I want to talk about how toxic the K-pop community is. Like, you can say one thing in the comments of a video about them and they come lurking from the dark corners to all get you. Like, even me, all I did was comment on an Inside Edition's YouTube video, why is everything about K-pop nowadays? And then, my god, a whole squad of them came out of nowhere to insult me. It's like they have a dedicated subreddit ready to roast whoever roasts their entire fandom. They're all like, don't mess with our army, don't insult us, don't be racist. Like, think about how the internet is. When something's oversaturated or overrated, it's going to get endless amounts of hate. Like, I don't enjoy their music, not saying I hate K-pop, I don't hate like BTS, you know, I don't have an issue with their community, their music, blah blah. Just don't like their music. And there was actually a time where I had to get into it because one of my good friends is a big fan of K-pop and I wanted to learn more about it to get her a good birthday gift. I got her a BTS Suga hoodie, the Love Yourself and Wayne's physical album, which is incredibly overpriced for no reason, and a square dino set of Korean snacks. Could say I'm good with gifts, you know, it's all about the effort, you know. You can't just be like, let me get him a postcard. I don't hate it, like, I don't have a problem with it. I just hate how toxic and defensive their supporters are. We're in the USA, cultures of all kinds get mixed up all the time. That's what makes this country one of the best. And K-pop being one of the most growing genres of music has definitely blown up over the past few years. BTS being the most popular boy band known all around has accomplished a lot. They won an American Music Award, they were on the cover of Next Generation Leaders magazine, and more. And some may say that there are more American BTS fans than Korean now. I honestly think it's kind of cool that a genre from a completely different country can be trendy here in America, but they basically don't take criticism well. You have to understand that we're in a society that if something is different, we're not going to be all open to it. Kind of like if a kid in a school has different interests compared to the other kids, he's going to get hate, right? That's how it is in this scenario. This is a different type of music for us. For one, we don't even know what they're saying. Pretty sure 95% of us don't even know Korean, so we can't really enjoy the music like K-pop fans would. Then again, we did enjoy the hell out of Gangnam Style back in 2012 and we didn't even know what they were saying, so it was like a feeling. It's like the rhyme and the music that got us all hype about it. It was like a party song that we would all enjoy regardless if we'd even know what he was saying. That's kind of how K-pop is. Their fans probably enjoy their music because of sort of like the vibe that it gives off. It makes them feel like the emoji on screen right now. So I get where they're coming from when they say that they love this genre of music, but they can't be so defensive when someone insults their genre of music, especially because it's different. It's not something they're used to. It's going to be weird for them. Maybe instead of calling out for your crusaders to roast or outsmart someone in the comments, the best way to approach this individual who's spreading hate about your interests is to recommend them to get into it, and maybe they will change their perspective on what they think about it. Because a back and forth isn't going to solve anything. It's just going to make your entire community look like a bunch of defensive dogs fighting back when you get aggravated by a stupid hate comment. Because I'm sure that Bangtan Boys or BTS doesn't want their fans feeding into this hate speech because it would just make the community look no better. If I had a community of people arguing with haters, I would get upset. I get they're like family. If somebody says something bad, you're going to want to stand up for them. But doing so doesn't make you any better. Like, think about all the hate that these guys had to go through just to be at the top. The amount of criticism and hate that they had to deal with while performing throughout the states. People just like, who the hell are these dudes? And insulting them just because they're race. It takes hard work to get to the top, especially if you're different. Being different is incredibly hard. So I think they love each and every single one of you. I don't think they would want you to feed into this hate. As for Keemstar, man, don't listen to this guy. He's just known for making edgy comments on practically everything. Of course he's going to insult K-pop just so he can meme off it. It's just best to ignore. The K-pop community is overall toxic, not gonna lie. So is the Fortnite community, and so is the Overwatch, and so is the hip-hop. You know, the list just goes on. Being a part of a community means that you're a part of a group of people living together who have a particular characteristics in common. So if someone comes along to try to judge your group, of course you're gonna go all James Bond on them. You're gonna be like, boys, let's get this guy. He's trying to insult our very way of life. And I'm not gonna lie, K-pop fans are incredibly devoted. Like, they would do anything for their group. These guys even camped out for days just to see them perform live. So you gotta admit that they are pretty devoted. They're a strong community, and I'm not gonna lie, like, they don't take criticism very well. And they're pretty messed up as well. When TMZ tweeted about Mac Miller's death, one of of the K-pop fans replied with the most messed up reply. They also did that when TMZ tweeted about EXO's death as well. Like, it's a little meme and a little inside joke between them, and you shouldn't joke around with people's deaths. Like, that's just, you should respect them regardless if you like them or not. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys like hearing what I had to say, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, stay blue.
Bruh, I ain't got no chill.